Hello and welcome to the Impact Podcast. If you are new to this channel, I am Taiwo Balogun, an investor, a business owner, and financial market strategist for over 2 decades of practical experience. In today's episode of the Impact Podcast, we are diving into a topic that could drastically change your financial future, and that is active income versus passive income. Are you ready to take control of your financial future? Let's get started. So we're looking at active versus passive income, which makes more money. And I believe that is the question that is rolling in your mind or on your mind at the moment. But however, we need to first of all understand something about active income and passive income. So what is active income? Number one, active income are the income that you generate from your salary. Salary are the regular income from employment. And secondly, active income would also be your hourly wages. And that is payment that is based on the hours of work that you do. Active income are commissions that you earn from sales or transactions. It is also income that you get from service income. And when we say service income, we mean revenue that you generate from services like coaching, consulting. It could be freelancing. Maybe you're a graphic designer, a photographer, content creator, any of those services are termed as service income, and all these are categorized as active income. When you understand what active income is all about, let us look at what passive income is all about. Passive income are income that you generate from rent income. Rent income could be money that you earn from property or equipment rentals. I've done a video about some passive incomes that you can do. So check the link above and you will see the video. Passive income can be generated from dividends, and dividends are payment from stock, bond, treasury bills, investments. Passive income could also be royalties from your intellectual properties like books, music or patents. Like some of the musicians out there, you see them that they only create once and earn for life. You understand? When you look at the likes of Davido, even Two-Face, some of these guys are making more money from their once recorded album, and it keeps on making passive income for them. So you could also get passive income from online businesses, and that is you selling digital products or through your e-commerce store or through affiliate marketing. So rental income, dividends, royalties, and online businesses are categorized as passive income. Did you get that? So let's look at the pros and cons of active income. The pros, when we talk about pros, we're talking about the advantages. The advantages of active income are, yes, you get steady income. Active income gives you the opportunity to get steady income. Steady income is sort of reliable and predictable earnings. When we say predictable earnings, we mean something that at the end of the month, I am getting so amount as my salary. That is one of the advantages of active income. And the number 2 advantage is career growth. In active income, there is clear path for professional development, because as you are growing, there's possibility for you to have professional development if you are the type that invest in yourself, or your company can decide to even invest in capacity development. And the number three advantage of active income are the benefit that you get from such income, like health benefits. Some could be travel benefits, some it could be allowances, and some people get paid time off from their active service. Meanwhile, it could be limited. It is not all companies that provide health insurance. Moreover, there are some companies that health insurance and some packages are included in your income. The number 4 pros of active income is skill development. Like I said, you have the opportunity to gain experience and expertise. So these are the advantages of active income. So let's dive into the cons of active income. When we say cons, we mean the disadvantages of active income. Number 1 is limited potential. You are limited by the hours of working because earnings is tied to the hours that you work, and that is something that could be limiting. It could limit your potential, which is one of the disadvantages. The number 2 disadvantage is less flexibility, and that is restricted freedom and time constraints. When your freedom is restricted, you are not that flexible to maximize your potential. And the number 3 disadvantage is burnout risk. Burnout risk. You can easily be burnout. I was talking to a friend yesterday and he was telling me about his wife, that he's a doctor, and that at times, by the time she comes back from work, she's burnout, and now is really telling on her health. So these are some of the disadvantages of active income. While the number 4 disadvantage is higher taxes. You are subject to higher tax rate because you don't know, they will deduct this tax, that tax, VAT, income tax, your salary, your income from active income are taxable. So these are the disadvantages of active income. So let's look at the pros of passive income. Number 1 is unlimited potential. You have the opportunity for exponential growth when you are getting passive income. Your potential are unlimited. They are unlimited. You understand? Number 2 is financial freedom. Yes, passive income provides flexibility and independence. This is something that if you are into passive income, you will see that you're going to be flexible in your operation, in your thinking, in everything that you do, and you are not depending on anyone. The number 3 pros of passive income is continuous earnings. Continuous earnings. There's going to be income flows even when you are not actively working. Just create that product once and you keep on getting income from it even while you are sleeping. And at times your money can be working for you. When you invest in stocks like FGN bonds, treasury bills, and some sustainable investments, you just go to bed while your money keeps working for you. These are the advantages of passive income. Why the number 4 pros that I have here is tax efficiency. Passive income can be tax efficient than active income because as an entrepreneur or an investor that is getting passive income, there's a way you can tie your income to something that is not taxable. Yes, that's a strategy for someone. So go and dig it out. So let us look at the cons, which are upfront investment. Passive income requires significant initial time or money. At first, it's going to take your time. It's going to take your time. So you need to understand this and be able to prepare for what you are going into if you want to go into passive income or active income. Moreover, it is advisable for you to understand that this disadvantage is something that you can overcome. There are things that you can work around, you can maneuver if you are ready for passive income. Number 2 disadvantage is instability. Passive income can be unpredictable, especially at first. At the beginning, it can be unpredictable, so that you understand that if this is what you want to do, The number 3 disadvantage is that there is going to be ongoing maintenance. You are doing something and there are some tools that will require upgrade. Like if you are a digital creator now, there are some tools that you have to be paying on a monthly basis. You have to just subscribe to this tool, subscribe to that, So ongoing maintenance is another disadvantage. And at first, you might not be getting money at the beginning. So you need to factor this into your planning. Why the number 4 disadvantage is higher risk. You understand? Some passive income streams involve more risk. So, and life is all about risk. So if you have that mindset, then I think you're going to scale through in this adventure. Now, which one makes more money? That is the question. I know this is the question that is rolling on your mind. Taiwo, tell me which one makes more money. I'm after making money. So now, I want us to look at the short term, long term, and then balance the approach. I'm not against active income, or I'm not saying you should venture into passive income or trying to say, oh, one is better than one. It depends on your goals. For a short-term goal, active income can provide more immediate returns. Meanwhile, there are some high-paying jobs that can generate substantial income for you quickly. So when you understand this, then you know the kind of skill that you need to acquire. And if you're still starting, you're just starting life, you know the kind of course or courses or discipline that you should venture into. You understand? Don't just go and study anyhow course, because there are some courses that are outdated. Look for courses that you know are in high demand, and that way you will scale up your game. Did you get that? So let's look at this in the long term. Passive income has the potential to surpass active income significantly in the long run, because it can scale without time limitations. These are things that I know people that have tried it. I have tried it. I am still doing it. And now let's come to balancing the approach. Many successful individuals that I know combine both active and passive income streams to maximize earnings. And you can also do that. You understand? Some people used to have this mindset of, oh, I want to quit my job and start my business. And meanwhile, they don't have anything to fall back on. If you are the type that, okay, there was a time I did a video about entrepreneurship versus intrapreneurship. The link of that video will be in the description of this video, so check it out. Meanwhile, if you see yourself as an intrapreneur, then build up your financial base so that by the time you are leaving your place of work, you can fall back on something to start generating passive income. That is my advice in this case. But let us look at something. I have something for you if you are transitioning. If you are transitioning to passive income, I would advise that you start small. Begin with a side hustle while you are maintaining your active income. Start small. Don't just get a lot of people, borrow money from the bank or from their place of work to start something and it doesn't work out. Or some people even invested in something and at the end of the day, it didn't work out. So don't do that. Start small. The number 2 way of transitioning to passive income is to reinvest. Use active income to fund your passive income ventures. You understand? Use whatever you are getting from your active income to invest it into passive income ventures. And that way, you will get a balance as you are transitioning. Why the number 3 process is educate yourself. Learn about different passive income strategies. This is going to help you. Don't be like some of these retirees that when they have few years to retirement here is when they begin to look for what to do. I am not mocking them, but I'm just telling you that You can learn from them. You understand? The number 4 process is be patient. Be patient. Passive income takes time to build. It takes time to build. It is not something that you just sleep and wake up the next day and you see millions rolling into your bank account. Like I said, start small, reinvest, educate yourself, and be patient. While the last but not the least is learn to diversify. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Learn diversification of portfolio as early as possible. As you are transitioning, begin to learn how to diversify your investment portfolio. And then you see that, yes, you are making progress as you transition into passive income. So in conclusion, both active and passive income have their place in a robust financial strategy. And you need to learn to combine them for optimal success. And you also need to find the right balance for your goals and the risk tolerance. Very, very important. First is understand your financial and your investment goals. And when you understand that, you will know, oh, this is my risk tolerance. And in this area, I have to be risk averse. In this area, I have to be, you have to be risk aggressive. However, I wish you success in your endeavor. So if you found this guide helpful, I've got another valuable video that will take your understanding of business and investment strategies to the next level. Please watch this video and don't forget to subscribe to the Impact Podcast for more insight on business, investing, and personal finance. Together, we can unlock your path to financial success. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.